Alright, this is part 2 of truth tables, and hope you're doing okay so far. Now we're going to introduce the conditional, which can make it a little bit more complicated. So first let's go through the rules for the conditional. We also think of this as an if-then statement. So, if true, then true is a true statement. True implies false. This is the only way a conditional is a false statement. False implies true is true. False implies false is also true. Alright, so keep those rules in mind. You may want to put those on a note card or something to keep handy. And we're going to go through an example. Alright, construct a truth table for P and Q implies Q or not P. Alright, just like before, we want to start with our negation. So looking through that statement, the only negation we need is not P. So we'll put that first column on there. So I've got not P. Sometimes it helps me to mark them. Alright, we need to start building these little clusters. So I can, at this point, since I have not P, I can write down Q or not P. Okay, so I have that whole one now. P and Q, I'm going to need that too. So I have this piece, and I can put together the final one of P and Q implies Q or not P. Remember, we're wanting to, at most, be looking at 2 columns each time. We can't deal with more than 2 columns at a time to construct this truth table. Alright, so fill in your not P column. Alright, then for Q or not P, we're going to be looking at the Q column and the not P column, and we'll use the OR rule. So, true or false is true, false or false is false, true or true is true, false or true is true. Next, we're going to look at the P and Q column. So the P and the Q column using the rule for AND. So true and true is true, true and false is false, false and true, false, false and false, also false. Okay. Last column, we're going to be looking at the P and Q as the premise of the conditional, and the Q or not P as the conclusion. Now, sometimes it's helpful to write them out so you can really look at them. So P and Q is the first part, implies Q or not P. True implies true is a true statement. Okay, next line. False implies false. That is also a true statement. Next one is false implies true, which is true. Last, false implies true, which is also true. Okay? I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions, please definitely let me know.